In this video, we're going to be opening up these subscription boxes to see which one is the best. Alright. Just as promised in the previous videos, we're going to be comparing all three of these together. These are the last boxes I had on order. So we're going to bust them open, see which ones you guys think is the best. So make sure you let me know in the comments below which ones y'all prefer. Now, if you didn't see those videos where I reviewed each one individually, and I looked up the prices to make sure that the prices that they said was in the box was actually in the box. But I'll leave that either in the comments below. Yeah, I'll just leave them in the comments below. Starting off, we're going to go with Rush Tackle Box. Now, this is the one where the first box they sent me, a little less than desirable. Let's just put the So, open it up. I'm not going to go through the prices this time. I'll show you the card. And they say it's $47.04 worth of baits in here. They did do a little bit better this time than they did the last time. So let's just dive right down on in there. First of all, we have this bait cloud. Bring the fish to you. Apparently it's some bowl you drop in there and the fish come running. I don't know about this. Most of the water I fish has some sort of current in it. So I can't imagine this working too well because the current would just take the scent away. So there's that. Next up we have a Lunker Hunt slash 6S. Looks like a... No, it's actually kind of like a crankbait. It goes 6 foot in depth. That's a little deep for most of the water I fish. You know, it's a Lunker Hunt lure. Got one heck of a rattle in it. It's a shad color. Not too shabby, but we'll put that on the side. I don't know if we'll ever use this. Some of these baits that I'm not going to use, I'm just going to hang on to, and maybe we'll do a giveaway. So make sure you're subscribed. What was I saying? Yeah, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and also go follow me on Instagram, because we'll do the giveaway on one of those. But keep a few of those handy. Here we go. Got another crankbait. Looks like another deep diving crankbait. So once again, probably won't use this. So this could be one of you guys if y'all like this sort of thing. But I like the color though. Chartreuse side, orange bottom, black top. Made by Bagley. Next up we have some drop shot hooks from Lunker Hunt. I've never fished drop shot before. I'm gonna have to give that a try one of these days. And it looks like they gave us, what is this? We got a bait from X Zone Lures. I'm assuming that this would go with the drop shot weights. It's kind of like a little, well, I don't know what that is, but looks like it's probably supposed to go hand in hand with the drop shot hooks. So at least they gave us some kind of sort of combination. And this guy here, we got a Mayhem bait. It's kind of like a creature bait. Looks pretty good. It's black and blue. I do like that, and it came with a little scent doodad in there. Bust that open and see. It's made by Mayhem too, some freshwater series made with real bait fish. Yummy! But that's a fish attractant. I guess you would just stick it on these little guys. Man, I like these. I like these little guys. I'll definitely be using that. They got some little grooves in there. I guess you can just little dabble do you on these bad boys and get the fish coming and running. Next up, here's a pretty unique looking, we got some of our bait ball love in the box. This here is from Smart Baits. It's a color changing bait. Alright, you say so. It's supposed to be chartreuse and blood red. Well, it's a little warm out here, so I see the tail starting to turn chartreuse. Wow, the whole thing's starting to change colors. Look at that. It is starting to change colors. Look at that. I wonder if you stick it in cold. Whoa. Oh, dude, check that out. So I stuck it in cold water. It turned red. We got the top will heat up and turn yellow. That's pretty cool. I don't know exactly the application or why. I'll let you be the judge of that. Moving on. And of course we got our nifty stickers that come in every box. This is actually a duplicate. I got this one in the first box, so that's a little disappointing. Slap that on there. Can I help you, sir? So that's Rush Tackle Box. Now certainly did a lot better than the first box, but still not all that great. Let's go with the Mystery Tackle Box. Next, this one is my third Mystery Tackle Box. If you guys seen those other videos, the first two were saltwater. Figured I'd go with a bass box for this one, being that all three of these are bass boxes. So first thing we see when we open up is some good bathroom reading. Poke Scam Shad. I guess that's a card for one of the lures in here. We got some stuff about them going back to some throwback stickers and t-shirts. We have the dibble, which I do like this. It gives you some tips and facts on how to use some of the lures that you get in here, which I guess is the same thing this is, a little extra information. So there's that, and then we got the card that tells you what it's worth, and we got some stickers, which I'm assuming is the throwback stickers that they were talking about. Digging into this box, first thing we see is a Yozuri. Looks like a floating, it's the Crystal Minnow Freshwater. Looks like a floating jerkbait. Kind of a yellow perch or bass color maybe. Pretty nice. Got a little bit of light rattle in it. I can see me throwing this guy a couple times. Next up we got another Yozuri. This here is a lipless crankbait. Kind of like familiar with rattle traps. Man, that's got a nice rattle to it. If you're familiar with rattle traps, this thing looks very similar, except it has a nice realistic pattern to it. It's kind of a silver on the bottom and a gold on the top. But yeah, I kind of like that bait. I'll definitely be using that one also. So moving on, we have, this looks like the hoax bait that this card was talking about. Kind of looks like some kind of squid bait. That's definitely unique. I'm not exactly sure how you hook this thing. That's pretty different than anything I've ever seen. It's called a hoax fish scam shad. Is that supposed to scam the fish or me? Oh, would you looky there? We got some more liquid mayhem fish scent. This here is crawfish scent. And then last but not least, in this box we have the Yum Dinger. Oh, can't get the thing open. There we go. Nope, still can't get it open. Well, maybe we'll get it open later. Anyway, it's kind of like I don't know, like a brownish, goldish root beer color type. Let's see what they call it. Copper flash. Oh, there you go. Copper, yeah. That's what I meant to say. With some red, black, and gold flake, like a copper colored soft plastic. But can't go wrong with little stick baits. That is the mystery tackle box. And now, we're moving on to MonsterBass. Oh, the battery's about to die. Well, there we go. Had to fix that real quick. Now, before we get into MonsterBass tackle box, if you guys are finding value at all in this video whatsoever, why don't you go ahead and do me a solid, hit that thumbs up button and let me know about it. And if it's your first time here and we're meeting for the first time, this channel is all about outdoors, fishing, hunting, and so on and so forth. We do a lot of I do some unboxings and reviews and so on and so forth. We test some things out, and we do a whole lot of fishing and hunting vlogs. So if you're into that sort of thing, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, so YouTube will notify you every time I upload. Anyway, now that the spiel's over with, let's get into MonsterBass. Moving on, we'll go into the first bait we have here. And it's an American-made bait called I don't know how you say that. Samatas baits. This looks like another one of those little drop shot type soft plastics. And as we open it up, we got some more drop shot hooks. So wow, these look pretty different. Got some kind of crazy curl on there. Looks almost like a paper clip. And then I see right off the top 4 different hard baits. We got this guy here from Bait Labs. So a nice little crankbait. Looks like a kind of a shallower diving crankbait. I don't see up here 1 to 4 foot depth. That guy would be perfect for me. That's about the depth I like to fish. Most of the little canals in here don't get much deeper than that. They might get about 6 to 7 feet sometimes, you know. Pretty unique color. I don't know, it's kind of dark black with some like whiter spots on the belly. It's like a pretty good little shallow water crankbait. Definitely be throwing that. Next up we have a Lucky Shad by Strike King. This looks like a deeper diving crankbait. It's actually got a kind of a square bill, but it's a long square bill. Pretty unique looking, the shad color. Got a little rattle to it. This doesn't say how deep it dives. Looks like another deep diver that I'll be giving away to one of you lucky winners whenever we eventually do that giveaway. Next up we have from Max Lures, Crank X. We got a nice shad pattern flat bill crankbait. Looks like a little bit more of a shallow diver. I'll definitely be keeping that one. And from Super K Jigs we have a topwater. Looks like some sort of walking bait. It's called the Walkabout. There you go. Nice shad color with a little red and white feathered hook on the back. A little orange mouth. Be hanging on to that one too. They also have some creature baits. called the Rojas Fighting Frog. Tilapia? Oh, tilapia must be the color, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of green. It's got all kind of color flakes in it. It's got blue, purple, green, black. Pretty interesting color. If we can open this thing up, take a look at it. Oh yeah, look at that. Kind of like a roach. Wow, that thing's definitely got a scent to it. Man, they put a lot of scent in there, a lot of salt in there too. There's that. Next up we have a swim bait by 13 Fishing. It's like a translucent bottom with like a blue reflective top on there. Gotta love my swim baits. And in this box, along with the sticker, they sent from AFTCO Bass Care 101. So this is pretty neat. In here it shows you how, especially for tournament anglers, how to take care of your bass to keep them alive, especially if it's the catch and release tournaments. Hey, hey, I'm working here. So I know I went through these boxes pretty quick, so check out this B-roll of what was in each box, because I want you guys to tell me what box you think is best out of these three. And if you've seen the other videos, let me know that too, and which one that you would pick if you had to pick one out of these three. Now, a buddy of mine, Heath, who lives in Florida, just outside the Tampa Bay area, he just did a video on a new company that's local to Florida, and they do a saltwater box. I haven't quite checked them out yet, but I definitely want to check them out because I'm possibly going to do one of those. If you've seen any of my other fishing videos, you know I like to do a lot of inshore saltwater fishing as well as bass fishing. So, yeah, maybe I'll check out that other box from Florida. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. But so there it is, folks. That's all three boxes. Make sure you leave in the comments which ones you would choose. And FYI, hunting season is upon us, so we will be throwing in a bunch of these hunting videos. But don't worry, you fishing folks. There will still be fishing videos throughout this hunting season. So, but anyway, guys, till next time, get outside, take somebody fishing, take somebody hunting, try new things, and make new memories. I'm out.